we've got a president who
is awesome.
Probably doesn't even.
I'm sorry. Is that not the word you were going for?
Not exactly this time. No,
not this time.
No,
I'm sorry.
not this time.
My bad.
I was going for incoherent.
Yeah, that fits.
Like really compromised, dementia riddled. You know, those sorts of phrases and words.
Those work just as well, if not better, actually.
Here he is. I love these approaches to the podium. Both approaching and leaving. Always fascinating. Here he is.
Look at this.
Clump, clump, clump.
Okay, listen to this.
I'm not introducing me. Mark is.
What?
I forgot Mark. I went straight to the podium. I apologize.
Because I'm a dumbass. That's why.
Because I can't follow directions.
Right.
Good afternoon.
He knew.
Literally.
You know, he was prepared. Okay, Mr. President, just stand there and Mark will come to the podium and he'll speak first and he'll introduce you. Nope.
You know he was told that 5 seconds before that clip started.
Oh, absolutely he was.
Okay, Mr. President, yep. Just like you said.
Absolutely he was. Yep.
Oh, my gosh.
But he can't. He can't. He's incapable of it. And he had one of the coughing fits. I
loved it.
Which is
I love it. Right.
Great. Always fun.
Has faced long-standing challenges, suffered economic setbacks, and until recently lacked the federal support to tell a brighter,
right into
and
his
more
hand
vibrant.
too.
Yeah. And then he'll shake somebody's
How
hand.
many people's hands did he shake? But I love how the camera guy is in a no-win situation.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he wants to go off and cough to the side, but you're the president, bro. I'm keeping the camera on you. Everything you do is on camera.
So great. Didn't Jill just have COVID too recently?
Oh, well.
So
I don't know.
I think it's been a while though. I doubt this is COVID from her.
He's just got a case of the old.
Yeah,
he's
does.
always sounding like that.
Yes, he does. He also has a case of teleprompter trouble every day.
And I want to thank Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and Senator Todd Young and Representative Representatives Joe Morelli and Susan Wild for their work to make this happen.
My gosh.
Back to back.
My
Simple
gosh.
names, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Susan Wild. Susan Ward. Excuse me. Susan Wild.
So good.
Wild Ward. She's wild, that Susan Ward. I was just smelling her hair. And gee, her hair smells terrific. Wait.
The mic is on, Mr. President.
Okay, never mind. Anyway. I've said too much.
This guy. Okay, so all right, before this next clip that we play, because we're going to show him walking away from the podium, and someone asks him about the hostages, and his answer is just pathetic. But just before this, and I didn't send this in, but just before this, he's at the podium and he says, "I have to go to the Situation Room. There's an issue I need to deal with." Did we ever find out what the Situation Room deal?
He pooped his pants.
He pooped his pants. Okay.
He pooped his pants? That's unfortunate.
Okay, now I'm afraid I should not have asked that
So
question.
if he had giblets like Al Roker, he'd be telling us about it today.
I gotta go deal with my situation.
All right, let's see this.
Is the U.S. supporting the hostages for a ceasefire deal?
Why did you? We should have a ceasefire. Not a ceasefire. We should have those hostages released, and then we can talk.
We should have what?
We should have a ceasefire,
Okay.
not a ceasefire. We should have hostages released, then we talk about a ceasefire. And by the way, Israel's ready to go into Gaza and crack some heads. They've been waiting.
I'm sure we're holding them back.
And that's what they're saying now is that they're
we're
waiting
holding
for
them
the
back.
political go-ahead or something, and you know it's us. Of course it is.
Well, of course it is. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure they've been threatened and told, all right, you want the $14 billion? Then and you do what we tell you. You'll hold off.